southwest and then the northeast. Sorry, southwest and northwest. Yes, those are the places he got some of his huge votes. So if you're not pampering those places, if you're not talking about the north and everything, he's just basically looking at you. And then he's trying to capture some of our governors and to just get a little vote from the south. He's not focused on where you have your strongholds. This is politics. I feel like sometimes he's getting his reports out there and they're telling him, okay, look at what these people. He's just allowing you guys to make your mouth and talk. So as long as you're not doing anything actionable, nothing is happening.
I think we should put this in proper perspective. For example,
okay, go on.
When you talk about northwest, southwest, northeast, if we want to judge by the result INEC gave us, then we have not started talking, because INEC manufactured those results. It's not as if northwest gave him vote. It's not as if southwest gave him vote. They manufactured those votes. It's just like you want to judge somebody who failed an exam when the teacher changed the question after they've answered the questions. The teacher went to deliberately change the question paper after students have answered their questions. Then after changing it, he changed it to fit what a dull student wrote so that the dull student passed. And now everybody is aware that these questions were not the questions they asked in the exam, but we are still judging the students by the result. That is exactly what we do each time we talk about 2023 election, to say let's use it to strategize for 2027. See, we can't use 2023 to strategize for 2027. And then right now as we speak, if anybody doesn't know that El Rufai, who was one of those people that joined the fraud that happened last time, have been spitting fire and brimstone, telling Asiwaju to come back. He should come back and manipulate in that same knot where they manipulated before. It is so funny that Tinubu is so scared that him and his team, they are now paying people nationwide to help them go online where we make noise. We are making noise online, but that same online where we make noise, they are now using taxpayers' money to pay people to come and join us make noise for them.
Exactly.
And it's not working.
And it's not working.
It's not working. But they are paying people to come and make noise for them.
When he said that stuff, I just laughed inside me, because I know Tinubu will never put his hand in what he knows will not work. Tinubu has captured the whole mainstream media. He has the print media in his pocket. He has the radio stations in his pocket. He has the TV stations, the broadcast side in his pocket. What he does not have is the social media. Because he knows that even the people that the so-called APC groups you go to, I think they are there. How many of them are in their groups? As we are speaking right now, over 1,000 plus people are listening to us. As we are speaking right now, over 1,000 plus people are listening to us across different platforms.
Exactly.
And we just came back today. They don't have this number anywhere.
Exactly.
They don't exist. They don't exist anywhere.
Hey, Ify, welcome. Why are you stressed, honey? Don't be stressed.
To tweet, and you think
we need you to be strong, go. We get fight for front. I beg, don't be stressed.
What they call when artists go and buy streams. You buy stream. They don't have organic support. They have bot supporters.
No, of course, Miss Omorige, welcome.
So he's trying to
of course.
Space I know that he cannot control.
But do you know how many people have registered to vote? Within 1 week, over 500,000 people. This is how much Nigerians are tired of APC.
To bamboozle you to feel like they
Even though they say it's going to be manual, people are ready. So I beg, if you're tired, take your break, come back. Yeah, Mrs. Omorige, over 500,000 people have registered to vote, especially new voters, 18 plus. The day is on the media. I'm telling you.
So social media is one place, I understand strategy is important, but you see social media conversations, nobody should ever water it down or gaslight you to feel like on social media all people do is talk now.
That's not true.
If not be if not talk, if talk no dey work, they would have held a digital summit.
I'm telling you. Emir Saddam, your head
and
right here.
And Tinubu himself will come.
Yes.
If you are talk on social media, then they enter there.
Yes.
And on that digital summit, I have information first hand. They were talking about my space, violent space. They are here. If you went to that digital summit, you know what I'm saying is true. You know what I'm saying? Come and debunk it. If you debunk it, I play recording for people.
Even to the point where Ekiti State Governor, if they abuse the people.
Saddam and the violent space, they'll come out in their thousands. You people have to be like them. And let them come out and deny it. So they are discussing us in their rooms because they see how dedicated we are to fighting criminality in the government. So please, nobody should gaslight and tell that talking does not work. Talking works a whole lot.
It does.
It is how you start conversations.
Yes.
It is how you wake people up to their reality.
Yes.
It is how you synergize. It is how you mobilize. It starts from talking.
That's true.
It's how you educate people. Because many Nigerians on social media, they don't even know what's happening. When they come in here and listen, Nigerians are in their thousands here listening, contributing, educating themselves. Come on.
Ekiti State Governor is even happy. He's unhappy with his media people.
That's the least we can do.
He's unhappy with this. Is how much.
I have to wrap it up right now because man.
I'm sorry, I'm just bringing you guys into this conversation.
We just came out.
It was really something.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll come back. Please, guys. Imam of Ubai, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Please, tomorrow we'll come back. Guys, thank you so much for joining us across all our platforms. I see every one of you. Thank you for my 100,000 likes. Thank you to all of you that joined. God bless you all. I see you guys on YouTube to X.
There's a video I want to play for you guys.
I'm going to put your time on 3 minutes and...
Mona, listen to this.
Jamila, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is my first time, and I'm so impressed. Emir Saddam, I've been watching you anyway. Not only on this platform, in other listening. I thank you for what you are doing. Let me go straight to the point. I just want to enlighten people who don't know Peter Obi. I'm from Anambra, but I grew up in Enugu. I'm 56 years old. Once a councillor under PDP in Enugu State. I followed Peter Obi so much. And when I talk about Peter Obi, I understand. You see, when you are used to an old order and a new wave of order is coming, it is difficult to dislodge that old tradition, especially a criminal tradition. Our politicians are so criminal that when that wave of new order is coming, they do everything to stop that order. Let me go straight to the point. In Anambra State, Anambra had never had a good government from the creation till Peter Obi came. Even when Peter Obi came, we were like, hey, may God save us. We go to the church and fast and pray. Anambra was circled and held as hosted by criminals. That is why most of these politicians you see, APC, them and quote me, yeah, they gang up against him because he came and broke that, he broke that chain of bondage. They were sucking Anambra State. When they bring allocation from the center, Chris Uba, APC, what is the name? Tuma. Chuma Zeribe. Name them. They will bring the money, share it. At the end of the day, the government will not have anything to work with. That was why when Mbadeniju came, Mbadeniju spent 4 years, even when he have something to offer.
He's giving you extra time. Go on and educate them, please.
When he have when he have something to offer, Dr. Mbanuju came. Because of that bondage, that chain, Mbanuju did not build a single borehole in Anambra State. And he died regretting, but there's nothing he could have done. Peter Obi came. The first thing Peter Obi did was to remove that chain. He disentangled that chain. This government, as you people are seeing, they have awarded that the former military governor of the dead Anambra State, the first military Walter somebody, yeah, he awarded that contract, and they've been using that contract to siphon money without building it. What the P2B did wrong to them, he came and cancelled those contracts, withdrew all of them. That time they were building houses. This Ateza you see, yeah, he bought Premier and converted the properties, even the land that we are supposed to serve as a road in Feke. This man converted it to his own property. This property was among the properties people will be demolished. That was why they gang up against him. P2B refused to play ball. At the time, the so-called Anambra think tank criminals went to him and said, go and talk to these men so that they can allow you to work. P2B said, those people did not vote me. The people that voted me are the commoners of Anambra State. They are the people that gave me the mandate and are managing their public fund. Therefore, I can never go to them. That is why if I see people saying that P2B is soft. P2B was the disciplinary prefect in CKC when Soludo and MFLO, two of them are classmates in CKC Onitsha. P2B was the disciplinary prefect. That was why I just said my age, for you to know where I'm coming from. Then, a disciplinary prefect, before they give it to you, you must be disciplined. First, before who are you to come to school? You don't talk in. You don't observe school, whatever. P2B will discipline you. It's a disciplinarian. Now, let me go straight to governance. As he said, P2B gave Anambra State the best road network. He used a policy development called integrated development to rule Anambra State. No one has ever, and that time his benchmark of measurements of development is Millennium MDA, MDG, Millennium Development Goal. People don't know the secret. I wish I have time. Now,
I have time. Go on. I cede you my time. I cede you my time. Go on.
Thank you. He used that when he came. You look at what they give Anambra State. Anytime allocation comes, he will bring out 10% from that allocation for savings. It is called capital base. You have to build capital in any country that doesn't have capital. It's not serious. You have to build capital. Even when you borrow, you have to build capital. It is your asset. It is your collateral. Now, he will bring out money for payment of gratuity, salaries. The rest is for infrastructural development, social development and co. Where P2B scored A is social development, which is about 70% of what the federal government would have done. The P2B did it. School education. Number one, people are seeing it that pupils and students, then we are coming first.
Dr. CM, yes, welcome. I'll share a link
but
now.
In actual sense,
and
Nigerians don't go to school anymore because they see education as a long road to success. They rather go and trade. Boss are here. Handed over
welcome,
schools to missionaries. And not only that he handed over, he funded it. But what he needed from that missionary is moral principles, to be interested in school discipline. Because where you will see respect, discipline, whether we like it or not, is in religion. especially Christianity, even Islam. If you see any child that was brought up in that religious distance, not as in, you know what I mean by religion, they know how to respect because they have that fear of God in them. Peter Obi scored a very, in fact, when it comes to economy, that was where he now became a demagogue up to now in Anambra State. Anambra State does not have any means of generating income. Peter Obi looked around. A lot of people, like if you come to Anambra State, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is festival time, festive, as in traditional time. They consume a lot of beer. Then we have live beer. Premier breweries, artists run it down because you use that to be borrowing money, spending, and all that. So Premier brewery will work this year. Next year, you will run it down because you use it to borrow money tomorrow. In fact, nothing. No. Main market, Onitsha is the largest market in West Africa, as we are told when we are going. Main market was there generating money, but they cannot collect the money as in tax or rates. Peter Obi didn't just go and started collecting money. No, what he did is create that environment for you to make the money by that integrated policy. Register your business, okay? Then you now begin to collect the money from that little. Sam Miller from South Africa, he just came and established that Sam Miller. Within, from the day it was launched, I'm telling you, my brother, I'm not lying. Within 2 months, Hero Beer and other beverages became about the 70% most consumed beverage, but not only in Anambra State, even in anywhere around Anambra State, in southeast, south, giving employment to up to 800 people and indirect employment up to 5,000 contractors, people. You know what I mean? I don't know where to start. Obasanjo gave Emeka Anyoko and Ekwueme license to start modular refinery. Madam Flo,
Madam Omorege,
they tried to be the politics came. What do we do?
Dr. CM,
as a governor, what do we do?
I shared my link.
Money on that Orient Petroleum to make it work.
Thank you.
Up till now, the government of Anambra State is still reaping from that. Okay?
Please talk on Innocent and the rest.
Innocent. In fact, Innocent will tell you that if not for Peter Obi, startup, his startup is so challenged that Peter Obi gave him international acceptance, that he even anchored it, that Jonathan came to commission it and invested money there. Talk of agriculture. It was during the time of Obi that Anambra began to export ugu leaf, vegetables.
Can you imagine?
Ugu. I'm telling you, this is not this thing. Then he was struggling, fighting political wars, and he's still resolute. Because he's somebody you cannot push him around. That's why if I see people talking about Peter Obi, he's soft. Peter Obi is the most hardened, principled man anybody can think of. If Peter Obi tell you I will do this, he will do it. He will do it. Please, let me not take time to talk about Peter Obi. Anybody who want to know him should go and research. I can even volunteer to spend. Let him come back, but let him say the truth. I am a staunch obedient, as in, I don't know, staunch, as in staunch. I live here in the UK. Okay, but my family is in Nigeria. So I'm here in Nigeria. Politically, I'm there. Because I can't remember not voting in any election. The first time I voted in an election, even when I will say the truth, even when I don't know politics was during Abiola era. And I've been following politics from Liberal Convention. I've been there as organizing secretary and all that. So anyway, that's by the way. The question I'm asking from my fellow obedience, please, and what I'm suggesting. I like your idea of
Hi.
I'm going to put your time.
See breakdown, no. Dr. CM, welcome, oh. Dr. CM, can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How now?
Okay,
welcome.
Sorry. I just woke up. I slept early, so woke up.
Okay.
This is evening.
Okay.
Hey, okay. Where is it? Somebody was saying something about.
Yeah, it's a video that I played. It's a video from TikTok. So there's Emir Saddam goes live on TikTok. So different people will come and talk, share their, it's like a space. APC people will come up, different types of people. So this guy happened to be on there that knows Peter Obi a lot. So he came in. I think somebody was talking, trying to put down Peter Obi in the live show. So this person now came and responded to that person. So that particular video was cut out. So that's what I played for you people now.
Okay, yeah. It's quite. What he forgot, probably he hasn't got much time.
Yeah.
What he forgot to say is that Peter Obi don't believe in what is it called? This thing called manifesto.
Yes.
Peter Obi said the manifesto is already written for third world countries. It's called MDG, Millennium Development Goal. That's what he implemented in Anambra.
He said it.
He said it.
Yeah, you probably came in when he was already far gone. He talked about the Millennium Development Goal. He did.
Yeah, Millennium Development Goal, MDG.
Yeah.
He said that was what China implemented fully. There are 8. China implemented it fully and then left poverty, lifted more than 400 and something million people out of poverty. And they moved to the next one, SDG. This MDG is United Nations crafted it. Said if you follow it religiously, there's no way that country can develop within a span of 4, 5, 6 years. So that's why Peter Obi is gunning that give me Nigeria for 4 years. It's not going. He will tell you MDG, China did it, Singapore did it, Bangladesh did it, and look at where they are. He will tell you. So that's why. And if you look at MDG, there is nothing. In fact, it was meant for poor third world countries. Goal number 1, eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. And they will tell you the percentage of your budget you are going to devote to it. You will get the result. Goal number 2, achieve universal primary education, which is out of school children that full everywhere in Nigeria. So how to achieve universal? He didn't say secondary, he said primary education, not secondary or not university. So this is where these are the building blocks. Goal number 3, promote gender equality and empower women. Therefore, what it means is that you pay special attention to girl child education and all those girl child public health. Number 4, reduce child mortality, which means you invest heavily in your health and education. Then you reduce child mortality. That's what Peter Obi is saying. Then goal number 5, improve maternal health. Yes, still a continue, because if the maternal health improves, the child mortality will also improve. By the way, when they talk of this mortality, people do not know. We are talking of children that die before the age of something. Reduce child mortality. Maybe before the age of 5, normally in public health. That's what they say in epidemiology. That's what they say. And Nigeria is ranking about 2nd or 3rd highest in the world. So it's quite an uphill task. Then improve maternal health. So maternal health, antenatal is still a problem. People do not know that a pregnant woman needs a good antenatal care. Without it, if you what they call garbage in, garbage out, if you didn't take care of a pregnant woman very well in terms of nutrition, is gonna give birth to a child who will malnourished even from birth. The genetic makeup will be there, but they won't be developed. Then by the child, they're mentally retarded. So that will be the result of you neglecting maternal health. and everything. Then goal number 6, combat HIV/AIDS, malaria, and other diseases. Let's leave AIDS alone. Let's say malaria, which is the number 1 disease or number 1 illness in Nigeria. So how do you combat it? It's not just investing money, but you take preventive measures. So all these things are written. Goal number 7, ensure environmental sustainability, which is infrastructure. Environmental sustainability, sustain the environment. All this idea of digging borehole here and there, no. You go somewhere and dig, maybe outside the city, you do a borehole and then reticulate it. That becomes a pipe-borne water. It's cheaper and much more economical and makes sense. So that's what MDG is all about. Goal number 7. Goal number 8, develop a global partnership for development. This is where you now talk of maybe investing in human capital development. Maybe you look at a country in which you want to share data with. See, the thing is so simple. That's why when P2B looked at it, he said, no, there's no manifesto more than this. All this idea of contracting one professor in one university, give him some million he hasn't seen, professor of political science, and then maybe sociology. They come there and write, so they, go fit. You, the politician, won't even understand the grammar. By the time they use this, they are, what they normally say is that to move the country forward. All this is not, it never mean anything. You move the country forward, then you use backward integration. I thought they had to bamboozle you with grammar.
No.
You use backward integration. That's what they will tell you, and then share the, I wish people will see me. When they stand for it, they said, our shared prosperity.
Yeah.
All these things are still bunkum. Shared
shared prosperity, lori ro.
They share. Tell us pipe on water, make we know. Say we have a shared prosperity, we have our common humanity.
Thieves, wayo people.
Thank God me go school. People where they no go school, they're going to deceive me. Thank God if you speak grammar, I dey England, I study grammar well. So
now all those words then they think they carry us trabaye, shared humanity, shared prosperity.
By the time you give them chance with channels or Arise, or maybe for put say our shared. Our common humanity, our shared prosperity. We have to know the share there. Before, if you want to catch them, they say this country is richly blessed. The only thing you just need is just to aggregate and have an elite consensus. All these things
elite consensus.
Not the poor people consensus.
Elite.
So oh God, you see, it's good to go school. Because when they dribble you like this, me, I go just laugh. I say, well, me, concern me. I go school well. So people when
people when not go school well, sometimes they confuse when they go speak all that grammar. I don't just speak simple English when we understand.
School day and school day again. So that one concern them. But when I know they blow this grammar, blow and finish, I say, it be like something. I don't know why I delete that message. They asked one guy where in the work. He say where in the work now in they manage to put different ceramics under different aquatic temperature.
Hey,
you know what it mean? With the wash plate. Ceramic plate. They put an different aquatic temperature. Use cold water. Now, instead of things to say the attendant for a restaurant or for one can be saying we are in the work in the
my goodness, grammar.
So that's why when Obi say give a Nigeria 4 years, because this is exactly what China did today in terms of GDP, in terms of what they call prosperity or seafood chop. After United States today is China.
Of course.
After US, as at 1990, Nigeria is better than China. As at 1995, Nigeria is better than China.
Absolutely.
As at 1999, Nigeria is still better than China when Obasanjo was coming in. Even as that, it was like said they put a trigger. Now Peter Obi go remember that Nigeria was far better than China. But look at where China don't topple Germany because they have population. Give them education. That's if you do all these things, Nigeria change. 4 years, set it on the track, on the track. That's all. Because United Nations gave you percentage of your resource you have to devote to this, devote. You know, by the time you collect money, where Akpabio they spend, Wike they spend, all these things aggregate all those money. You don't give Nigeria pipe-on water.
Mm-hmm.
You don't all these what is they call out of school children, you know, fund the free. MDG did not say secondary or university. He said primary. Goal number 2. I talk of primary education. Primary na in talk. Goal number 2, yes. No, goal number 2, yes. Achieve universal primary education. Primary education, you know, so primary education means maybe from 3 or 4 years to 12 years. Or 10 years. That's between this period. Say achieve it universal. Because part of achieving it, and then when you doing universal primary and you are promoting what is it called, eradicating extreme poverty. Mm-hmm. Extreme poverty is always between the two extremes. What they call, you know what they call extreme? The two extremes of life, like in public, are the beginning, which is the maybe infancy, and then geriatrics.
Yes.
That is the old age. Mm-hmm. So these are the extreme. If you eradicate poverty in the old age, not just food, but Medicare for them, then in the infancy,
healthcare, Medicare, right.
That's why in the UK here, only two population group they worry government: the children and the elderly.
See, you get cold. Guy and Lele, they ask whether you get cold.
Me?
You saying the sense for your voice.
Yeah.
No, you be get cold.
No, I did not get cold.
Okay, maybe not the way you say they speak English. Okay, Guy and Lele. Dr. CM is speaking English. Maybe that's why you think he has a cold.
Now my pocket to get cold.
The guy he's saying pocket they get cold. So
my pocket now get cold.
Now you dey hear for your voice.
That's why we're there for summer here. So now in the come the radiate from pocket come reach
your voice. Talk for English. Talk for if you want to use the English take come frame am make we hear.
You know people that's why I know say for Nigeria to salvage Nigeria with all these bandits where the ego had. Unless people be enter and they know. You know, and let me say this, because a typical Nigerian politician not they follow one route.
No.
Then he go get better. He go say if stay in this church, the spiritual church, he go on.
Yeah.
Make inquiry. Babalawo, he go on.
Mosque.
From every country, even go the one where no aside Nigeria. They go not ask say this people be they go say this man. All this thing where they carry money if we come. You know, when people be said, na me go approve, what you go steal. You know the meaning? Na budget. By the time they prepare budget, the likes of Oshomole them and all those people where they Senate, go they approve, go they part budget that 250 something million for one solar light, one solar electric.
Sorry, CM. The Oriyomi say make you abeg. Make you talk that aquatic again. Say you won't write am as quote of the day. He say make you pay. You know here say Dr. CM say in pocket they catch code. So Oriyomi, if you want make you drop quote, support
the channel.
Support the channel. Drop oya. drop your dough make we for make the code come off. Go ahead.
So you see, that's why when Peter say, because Peter will be as president go prepare the budget, the Office of Management and Budget, if they think they have it in Nigeria, then go prepare budget, everything. If approve and they say carry it to the house, then you bring and go make all these Senator Abdul, Ningi, Akpabi, Shomola, all of them gather, watch or look and begin pattern. After adding it, they will bring it back to Obi. Obi go look and say no. Say before you know it, go call somebody, say make them go wuse market. Go.
Oh, more when you work with Peter Obi, they go frustrate. If you be thief, not just near there.
See, listen, I go tell you something. So you go ask them for wholesale market. He said this, you know all these solar light.
Yes, solar panels.
All these solar panels, all these things. I don't know of other state, but for my state, Anambra, my local government, all these are go at Newi side. All these billionaires, even some people they use and do Christmas. He got a road from in front of his gate. Reach Market Square or reach maybe 2 kilometers. And so you go put street light, put all those things. Because everybody want, as a billionaire, you want if person they visit you, at least the road entering your house good. If you they wait for government, if it no do them, but you go do it yourself. By the time you do it, government will come and commission. So it's a simple thing. If to say one electric pole they cost 250 something million, people follow the tar road. It's a common thing in Anambra State. Ask anybody, it's common. Every corner, now people they pack community road safe. Government, like say, now this is so that kind of thing now. When we don't approve budget, you go pad all those nonsense, bring them back. You go call people for say make it. You know mine from Aso Rock, you go Wuse Market for Abuja. You know, go surprise, you go come down with that in Kaftan. Ask them, say how much, because he's a trader. Say how people go say, oh, president, say how much is this? That person go happily tell him, you go write on that.
Yeah.
Do you know what Peter do with you? That's what he did at Yoka. If then they sell something, say this pen 100 naira, and you want to supply 10 of them, which is 1,000. You go put your own price, maybe for 250 for one pen. Then because you go supply 10, it go be 2,500. You know what Peter B go do? By the time you don't call in somebody for Nesha market or Newi. Say this pen you say 100 naira, and they don't know. Say, can you supply? Say yes. He go say, okay, don't worry. Peter B will come to that your voucher where you raise, come give him. He go say 10 we need. Then at a unit cost of 100 naira. When you come there, you go just write 1,000 naira approved. You no go touch that your 2,500 though. You no go cancel them. You just come here and write 1,000 naira approved for this contract. For the attention of the accountant general, he go give you. So when you carry on maybe you never understand that system. You go meet the accountant general, think say you don't hammer with 2,500. Accountant general go calculate, say, okay, this time we raise a 1,000 naira voucher for you. You go say, for what now? It's 2,005. He said, no, the governor approved for the 10, the governor approved 1,000 naira.
Yeah.
At a unit cost of 100 naira. You go say, which one now? Look at it, say, hey, I saw your own, but this is the one I will pay because the governor will ask me. That's why Peter B said, every contract, anything where I approve, he have his own copy. Shall you see him?
Yes.
Immediately yes. Don't approve, he could photocopy and take his own copy, keep. Say, may then go submit this. That's why he said, any money missing in Anambra State, come and meet me. Don't ask anybody, come to me. And I'm in control of the money. So, by the time you verse, you go back again. Peter will say, what is it? Peter will say, it's 100 naira now. Is it not what they said at the market? I approve 100, that's what they said.
Oh, more people they go work for Peter Obi if you're a thief, not your bother. Because you go here I'm hot.
See, to change Nigeria no hard. Not because of thief they in charge. Now listen. How you explain this? Be say You know what he thought? You know, English philosophy. He said, if you dey your house, and then rat full everywhere for your room, every time rat, you can't see, say, now that fish, that dry fish, where you never they keep, now in the attract rat. If you go the kill rat, you go tire. What you go do, say you go find steel box, steel made of metal. Put the fish there, take key, lock them. By the time rat come in, see, say no more, they no fit get fish, then go come out.
That's true. That's true. But there's sense. That not sense. Yeah.
See, that is philosophy. See how to drive rat. Because if you want to go kill the rat, you say, okay, make I go buy rat poison. That one, another money again. Make I set trap here. Leave rat. You know why rat is coming? Because of that fish.
When you put for there. Yes.
You go tell a welder, say this na metal. Weld something like a box for me. You pay for that one if you never get a with key. When you come, you carry the fish put there. Rat, you go come, look, we no see. Rat can be able to open metal now. When they look, oh boy, nothing there here, then go. Before you know, those rats go disappear.
Yeah.
So why people didn't make a say, by the time you don't approve 1,000 naira for you instead of 2,005, so you can't be in a hurry again to come do contract for Anambra government. You know, go there in a because you can't bribe now. If first you say contractor. Right, you say waiting, Peter be not approve. You know, he say I not get anything for this contract. So you will not kill yourself. Say I go do government contract. No, because Peter be know all these things. Before you know, he say no. You don't go touch your 2,005. You could just approve. Right, 1,000 naira approved for this contract for the attention of accountant general. You go give the medal goes submit to accountant general. Then accountant general go tell you, okay, when you submit it, may I raise your voucher 1,000 naira. You go say what? Not 2,005. You say no, 1,000. Now governor approved for the say 100 naira per each one. Now, let me tell you another one. If you know say 100 naira, and you want something like 11. Which is 1,100 naira. Yeah. They fit write them 11 items at 100 naira each. When they reach total, they fit write them 1,120. For total. People be the carry calculator. They say calculator there in bedroom, calculator there. No, you can not be true. No,
oh my God.
But Peter, you go think say you don't get them. You go multiply 100 naira times 11, 1,001. But you put your own 1,120. That 20 way down on top. You go just come there and say 100 easy times 1,000. Approved for this contract, 1,100. So when you go accountant, they give you 1,100. You they wait for 20. Say no, you're not correct now. Okay, how did you multiply 11 by 100 when they get you? People have a way of eating money, so all this is Peter. No, that's why they say the man Naira died. They release money. No, you know what I mean. You can't. So if he's to be Nigerian president, they themselves know. They themselves know. All these politicians, they know themselves. They know. Say this man when he enter, all this one where them they talk. For him to give Anambra UNESCO money, UNESCO want to give money to Anambra State, primary school, UNESCO, Peter Obi refused. They beg him, he said he could do them on one condition. He said the money could leave UNESCO office for Abuja direct to the headmaster of the primary school. If not, he no go sign. They said, no. That if you leave Federal Ministry, go through Federal Ministry of Education, Anambra State Ministry of Education, then the local government, before you get to the headmaster. It will be said, no, the more the checkpoint is, so the money go the less. You say, no, they're interested. Let them give and direct. They can't tell and say, without money passing like this, you go monitor. He said, no. He said, the reason, because we no touch the money, all these people, middlemen, no touch it. You will not be interested in monitoring it because you want to know what in the headmaster they use the money for. Because if you say you don't collect your share, you don't care. So that kind quantum of money, pass through from Abuja direct to the primary school.
Yes.
You go like to know where him. So that is where you monitor. Peter Obi, like the person said, is true. Peter Obi is a very hard man. You can't. You know, all this one they are talking. Anyway, they know if Nigeria should be good under him, these 4 years went, 2 years, people go, people go, they shout, all these thieves. No, some people will go tell you, say, no need to stay for Abuja again, nothing. Now I go my village, there's no need. Business no there, Abuja. Because the money won't be flowing. Peter Obi knows it won't flow. We tell you everybody have to use made in Nigerian car. We have to encourage the car company in Lagos and the nursing. That's what we'll be using. So who are you now for him to approve a car for you where you go buy from Germany or Japan? You know, go do it. He will tell you, I want to invest more money in education. Yes. I mean, there was a story when they wanted to, during his birthday, somebody promised to build a house for him. Peter Obi asked them then, during his time. He said, this house, have you estimated it? He said, yes. The man thinks he go happy. He said, what was the estimate? He said, I think either 12 million. Peter said, give me that money. He said, oh, please, can you help me? Let's go and put it in one secondary school. I want to buy buses for them. Somebody bought a gold watch for him from UK. I don't know how many £1,000. Can't they give him? Peter said, do you have the receipt? He said, yeah. He said, let's go and take the refund. I don't need it. Let's take the money. I want to put it somewhere. No, this is his life. Oh. This is his life. So why they are stopping him or all this nonsense they are talking is just because it will never be business as usual. They know it. But it's only that if really God wants to save Nigeria, let it just do a abracadabra, Peter Obi enter. Then Nigerians will now know what it means to run government in a very transparent and clean manner. If not, there is no way. Nothing goes shell.
Yeah. So, Atlantic, welcome. So, what I have to say to you, right, about what you said. You said this is impossible given the landscape of INEC. Let those who are able to do it, let those who are not able to do it step aside and let those who can do it. Since you feel like it is impossible, you don't have to come here and type that comment here. I believe it's possible. I believe that 2027 we're going to take that country back and Peter Obi is going to be president. You do not believe it. That's okay, right? You have a right not to believe it, but you don't need to tell me that it is impossible, because it is impossible only in your sight, right? So my next question to you is, what are you doing on your own to achieve that, knowing that the work ahead is not just for one person? It's not just for one person. All hands on deck. So you tell me, you start by telling me what you are doing on your own to ensure, since you believe that INEC cannot give it to you, which I want to agree with you, right? So what you they do? What role are you going to play to ensure that you keep your vote and make sure they don't steal it from you? Answer that question first. If you feel answer and then okay, because all this one they come with negative energy. I don't need them more, and Nigeria don't need that right now. Guess what? People they buy every day, so your negativity not go help us. It's either you are ready and you are putting your hands in, you are digging your heels in, or you are not. You did not answer me. You're only echoing your negativity. That's what you're doing. So anyway, there's a video I want to share really quickly. Dr. CM, thank you very much for that wonderful submission. I really appreciate that. But I want us to listen to this man right here. 1 second. I have to play the video again. Oh my God. Okay. Mona Noves, bear with me. Not to welcome. Oh.
You see, if Nigeria
majority of them with active mental ability.
Atlantic, I go answer you one time and I go leave you. May you write what you want write. What you have, you came and you met a life going on, and we're talking about how we can move the country forward, right? Everybody's sharing their thoughts. I don't know at what point you joined, but there was a video that was played. Now, what we're trying to do is trying to do our best online and offline, okay? You don't know what people are doing. So that being said, when you come, your first comment here was a negative comment, and everything else that followed it, we don't need that. We have a country to save. How is your negative comment going to help? You are saying that it's not negative comment, it's not negative energy, but that's what it's perceived as, because we're saying we can do it, we're going to get the country back, but you have your own idea, and your words that you use was with INEC it is impossible. You see, those words don't align with what we're trying to achieve. It's either you're in and you're ready as a people, we can do this together, or you're not, right? And maybe you have not been in the loop for a while. I would suggest that you get yourself caught up by maybe going on Twitter, on every social, because I cannot tell you everything that's going on in just this whole, I can't do that. I can't ignore my own show now and be telling you what people have been up to. You understand? I know you're not against me. I just personally, I'm trying so that we can all move forward and figure out what we can do in our own way and as a collective to achieve the Nigeria that we're looking for. I know it's not about me. I understand it. But understand that I'm putting in time, energy to ensure that we get the new Nigeria, right? So what are you doing? You understand? So let's know. I don't make you put out this energy. I don't want to hear it personally, but again, you have freedom to write and state your feelings as you want. Anyway, let's move forward. Thank you.
Nigeria wouldn't need a coalition to put Tinubu out of power in 2027. Obviously, you don't even need a coalition. Any other human being, anybody, anything that will run against Tinubu in 2027, ordinarily, normally, ought to have defeated him in an election. If really we have a country where we have normal people as majority of the citizens. But unfortunately, you will agree with me that majority of Nigerian citizens are actually not normal. That's why I refer to them in most cases as non-living things. Because you cannot be seeing a problem, cannot be seeing an error and still supporting it. Now let's look at Tinubu's financial recklessness in the past 2 years plus, where he has complained. Look at what I have here. He said, I inherited a near bankruptcy. I inherited a country near bankruptcy. That was the word of Tinubu. He's telling the world that the country he inherited was almost bankrupt. So perhaps that's why things are hard for the citizens. Buhari spoiled the country, but Nigerians were still surviving well. Until Tinubu came, the country was nearly bankrupt. Okay, let's assume he was right. And to prove Nigerians, to prove himself right, that the country was really near bankruptcy, the first thing Baba did, look at it, everything I'll be showing you here are in the news.
150 billion presidential jet, 5 billion yacht.
But perhaps you are not aware, so I'm bringing it to your knowledge. The first thing he did was this. Tinubu bought a 150 billion naira presidential jet and 5 billion naira presidential yacht from a country that the economy was near bankruptcy. Did he stop there? The car he currently uses is $182 million. American Cadillac. Check it. Go and check it. That is the car he currently drives. The one Muhammadu Buhari used became outdated and was not good enough for the president. So he need a new one. He also went ahead. I'll be displaying them. Every time I'm showing you are in the news so you can Google. The news now said, despite economic hardship, Tinubu spent 1.5 billion naira on cars for the office of the First Lady, and then 2.9 billion naira for SUVs. These are within 2 years in a country that inherited that was near bankruptcy.
as somebody want me to like anybody supporting this disaster, it not go better for the supporters of this accident. No, now, no, without me saying it, you know, it shall never be well with anybody who wish this calamity to continue on Nigeria. Did it end there? It hasn't ended now. Why will it end? Papa with record. Now, recently, we saw him. He's currently on vacation in a little city, in a little country called St. Lucia. Upon Baba getting there,
this is a new video. This is an old video.
Charity that used to start at home. Tinubu charity is starting abroad. Tinubu offers scholarship to St. Lucia and other Caribbeans to study in Nigeria. He has offered them scholarship to come and study in Nigeria. Many will say yes, that's a good one. He's trying to bring people in. But before you think of that rubbish, you will first ask yourself, how many people are Tinubu giving scholarship in Nigeria? Just take a look at the way the news was published. He said Tinubu offers scholarship to St. Lucia, others Caribbeans to study in Nigeria as 18 million Nigerian children remains out of school. Which kind of papa be this one? What kind of a useless father will leave the children at home hungry and then go outside to tell the hungry kids outside to come to his house and eat for free? Is that not a useless one? In fact, only a useless father does that.
Yep.
Right? Now, remember, this same man that is offering scholarship to somebody has earlier budgeted 5.5 billion naira for Nigerian student loan. 5.5 billion for Nigerian student loan, where he has initially budgeted 5 billion naira for a presidential yacht. So the Tinubu's yacht that is really not needed, that is not necessary, was placed above giving the student loan. You gave Nigerian student loan was not bad. Was not bad enough, although it was bad. But you went ahead now telling other students to come to that your same country to come and school for free. Baba Jagaban, I have no problem with you. I have no business with you. But you see those clamoring for you, those saying you should, those that brought you, and those still saying you should continue. It shall never be well with them. Nigeria will definitely happen to them and their household, regardless of where they run to. Because most of the things they live abroad. Wherever you are, Nigeria will happen to you. What is happening to Nigeria will happen to your family in any way. How can somebody support this madness for goodness sake? If we have a country where the people are sane, where majority of the people are sane, you don't need a coalition to boot out rubbish like this from the system. But yet we have Nigerians who think through their anus. So that's the only reason why people like Bola Ahmed Tinubu will still be holding ground that they will return to power. Well, 2027, we're already preparing for it. We shall see. Anybody who thinks this disaster is okay, that'll be your fault. Not go better for you, I swear. And as for those Tinubu supporters, I hope you come to my comment section to defend this madness, or else.
So, Naira, even though it's an old video, but you kind of can relate with it. So I have, you guys can see it. I'm sorry, those of you on my my other screen. So here, there's the online pre-registration statistics. This is week 1, from the 18th of August to the 24th of August, right? Total pre-registrations, 1.3 million. You know, I said 500,000 earlier. 1.3 freaking million. 36 states in total. Como Dr. CM, the East is not representing here. You have 772 total pre-registration people in Abia. In Ebonyi State, 261. In Enugu, 484. Imo, 481. Is that by chance or is it strategic? I don't know what to say here because I don't know.
These are new
people
that must have turned 18
yes.
years, or maybe they didn't register the last exercise.
The last time, yes. So far, we have 1.3 people, new voters.
if you contextualize it, look at Niger State, 24,000.
Exactly.
Osun State, 393,000 within a within a week?
Yeah.
393.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, Lagos State 222. Yes, Lagos get population. Osun State 393,000. They not registered before. At least other states are having 5 figures. 21,000 in Borno
those states is having 2,875. I'm thinking that they are intentionally reducing these numbers. So are you guys thinking what? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? So that they can use the numbers to rig.
Yes. So that maybe the rigging don't start because. So under 1 week, now Osun State registered 300 and something.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And then even look at Yobe. Yobe is 34,000. Oyo is 66,000. Ogun State, you see the Southwest states how they're inflating the figures. Ogun State is 132,000.
One week exercise.
This is one week exercise. FCT 107,000. You see how they are reducing a lot of the other. Okay, look at Bayelsa, 4,000, only in single digits. Are you already? You guys, they hear it, and they talk so. Hey.
So, okay, let's see the Southwest State, Ogun 132,
yes.
6 digit. Ondo 3,000. Osun 393. Oyo 66. Ekiti 29. Which one? Lagos 222 or so. The rigging don't start.
Do you understand? I'm just paying attention to it now for the first time. See, if you look at the northern states, for instance. Yobe, Zamfara, 2,000. That's middle. Zamfara is middle belt, right?
No, Zamfara is next to Sokoto. Zamfara is
okay, sorry. Zamfara. And then Yobe, 34,000. Taraba, 2,000.
But if you ask them, WAEC enrollment, you go hard you to see 100 people taking school start for the whole state in a year.
Sokoto, 12,000.
Under 1 week.
Thank you. You understand what I'm saying? Plateau State, 6,000. Plateau, when we say that they vote well, they many, 6,000. Nasarawa, 11,000. It be like saying a format when they want to cheat be this. I hope people are paying attention.
You know, the rigging don't start.
It don't start.
The rigging don't start. No, I can't believe this figure. Look at it. If it were, say, over 2 months or what, but this under 1 week. Now this people register. And the INEC was so efficient to register.
Thank you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just now paying close attention to it now. Because the one I saw earlier, they said over 500,000. And I see a lot of South, especially people from Enugu. They've been doing a lot of voter awareness. A lot of young people that are recently turning 18 have been registering. They have even been coming out doing videos. And they see the numbers. It not match. They tally. They tally. You understand? You want to tell me the whole of Edo State, 2000? 2008? Enugu, 484.
Zamfara is a bandit area. 2000. Yobe, the same thing.
Exactly.
Sokoto, this. Now, wow.
Do you understand?
You see, to tell you, okay, no, put it up again as it did before. I want to make something.
Screenshot them.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. You see, all this wayo make you the hear. All this wayo where they play Anambra no day.
Exactly. You understand?
The Anambra no day. So maybe then see they cook. Then they cook
the numbers for that one.
Then they cook figure. Anambra no day. And they are this. You see, the thing is that all I know is that the only people that God cannot bring nobody from outside who is not a Nigerian can save Nigeria.
No, now we go save them.
The best opportunity now, whether by hook or crook, P2B enter, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I can tell people go to sleep. Because the fact that the man there is not interested in looting, he go even like to save money, then everything is assured. Everything will fall. You never hear under people who work for P2B, EFCC, they invite them. For what, man? For what? P2B said, if I'm not stealing, and my wife is not stealing, my children, and people are say don't reduce corruption by 70%. When they say fuel subsidy, he say I will first of all remove the corruption in the fuel subsidy to know what I'm dealing with. Do you know what is corruption? Corruption, if you read this Okonjo-Iweala's book, sheep no day anywhere. Sheep, there's no ship carrying petrol to Nigeria at all. But then they come present a voucher for approval for payment. Okonjo-Iweala has to contact the Lloyd's of London because they are the maritime insurance, the biggest maritime insurance in the world is the Lloyd's of London. Any ship where they high sea, they know. Okonjo-Iweala asked them, how many ships are carrying cargo to Nigeria as of today? He said nothing. That was what shocked him. He wrote it in the book. He said nothing. He said there's no cargo, no ship anywhere carrying a crude oil or refined petrol to Nigeria. You know the high sea. Which sea are you going to check? Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, around. He said there is none. Yet Nigerians are bringing a voucher, millions of dollars to be approved for them. No wonder they kidnapped Okonjo-Iweala's mother, kidnapped him. They said their condition, they no need money. Now make Okonjo-Iweala resign and get out of Nigeria. That's all. No, it's written here. I mean, I proved that he did where is even the book safe. Reforming the unreformable. That's why when I want to discuss this thing, you see, the thing is painful. You now know what this subsidy is. The way they stole money blindly like that. So for somebody like P2B now, all these things no go. Because that's why he said, I will approve what we are going to steal. So how can you put money in the budget where P2B no know? It's not possible now. It's not possible. What do you buy? You want to buy car? You know, in supply car or not in Lagos, supply car. You can't buy. You can't do that. So let me now see the senator where go say you need this. They know. That's why they know. Obi is the savior.
So I have sorry, Dr. CM. I have good news for also those of us that have been following the GMO story. They have NAFDAC agency. They have updated the list of banned pesticides in Nigeria. Number 33 is atrazine. They banned atrazine. Remember, guys, atrazine was one of those pesticides that P-Shex talked about when he came on the show. So they finally banned it. So people are paying attention now. Agencies are now paying attention because we've been dragging them on social media and everywhere. So slowly but surely, we must win this GMO fight. I just wanted to quickly say that. Go ahead. Sorry, Dr. CM.
So waiting there. Now when Okonjo-Iweala did a double missionary journey, yeah, you can remove this now.
Okay.
He did double missionary journey under Obasanjo. Voter registration under Obasanjo. Under Obasanjo, he came. Okay, this was somebody's Twitter.
Yeah, no, this is me. So I don't know if you saw this. Remember the girl when they beat for Anambra State? So
okay, those youth service.
That youth service. So apparently they protested in Anambra, and this guy, I don't know him. So let's listen.
Because the so-called Udogachi had no training, they are also faceless. They are not interested in any training. They are just interested in brute force. They had the effrontery to assault a young Nigerian corps member who was simply doing her legitimate duty as a corps member. That is not all. It might interest you. You are in Anambra, and I'm sure you know. Anambra people woke up to that news with shock, rude shock. And we're expecting the leadership of Anambra state government to address in the Anambra. And what we got was a huge shame. Does it matter when that event took place? What mattered was that a young, law-abiding Nigerian corps member was stripped naked for no offense, and they were even threatening to rape her. Officer, it might interest you to know that I have also 4 young ladies. I have not recovered from that shock. I'm also aware that the parents of this young lady will be watching to see what law-abiding Indian Anambra will say. Nigeria belongs to all of us. Every Nigerian should be free to move freely and go about their business in any part of Nigeria. And nothing has happened. We are told that the culprits were arrested. We don't have any verifiable evidence of the arrest. And we are interested in this matter because we don't want a repeat of this.
And then in other news, a lawmaker in Katsina State, all right, he don't empower in people with tools to resist the all the terrorists. Make a show now. Make it no be like say I just the talk. Make a show now. Oh, sorry guys, you guys can see it. Now let Dr. CM they gbadun the videos for this side.
It be like so I've heard about that. To resist
the lawmaker is taking steps to help constituents protect themselves from bandits by acquiring licensed guns at the constituency project. As you can see, they are learning to use the tools. See them. And they teach them. Now they hear. But all this one are slow this thing now. The other, this terrorist, they get automatic. They need one way to go to fire 100 rounds. That's what they need at a time. Yeah. It be like game guns. Eh? Dr. CM.
All this one, you see, all these things, you see, sometimes in life, let me take a broader look on it. Sometimes in life, when you plan evil for somebody, that evil will come and haunt you. All this Boko Haram terror, is it not because they want to remove Jonathan? Now
that's true.
That's all.
Yep.
As at 2007, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, nothing. Just Jonathan entered, they conspired, they Rufai, Atiku, Guzo, Buhari, they make Nigeria ungovernable. Now look at Buhari done that. Now look at the legacy. Look at the legacy now. And they want to distribute it everywhere. So it's a shame. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. But buying gun, giving people, it's not because you make them even more vulnerable. Now they are more insecure. That's all. So it's Operation Fire for Fire now. And eventually, because this is not their own area of a specialty or expertise, those people will just remove them within any gun battle. They can't withstand. What can they do? And have they eaten? Are they well fed? That is it. Nigeria and this, they are catch and catch and more. If Nigeria want to push... if Nigeria want to eliminate a robbery, they use catch and catch them. You know, go walk now. You know, go walk. So all these ones is just empower. What are you? You are even you are putting them on the line of fire now.
Yeah.
That's what it means. What you should have done was not to give them. Maybe you do community vigilante, a group of people to patrol the area, train them very well, and more than everything, you know, equip them. Not to tell every person whenever chop garib belefu go carry go. Look, they feel use and they rob themselves now by the time it comes.
That's true. Don't create another mess.
Okay, by the way, as you give them gun, what of the bullet? Who gonna supply the bullet?
Exactly.
Who gonna renew the bullet?
Exactly. Guy Walele, many lives lost after 10 years. Their own are paying the. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me remember. Was it Guy or Walele that said he needed that quotation? Is it Guy or Walele?
It was Oriyomi Abdul.
Okay, Oriyomi Abdul. Oriyomi. Whether he's still there.
I feel like say you don't go work.
Okay, to say a comment, I for tell him more than a year. I for anyway, the thing, maybe if you listen,
yeah.
The thing is that they ask somebody which work in they do. He said, I supervise the treatment of ceramics under different aquatic temperatures.
Oh, he's here. Oriyomi, did you hear it? He don't give you the aquatic quote again, no?
He said, Oriyomi, if person ask you the job where you Oriyomi they do, you go tell them, say, I supervise.
Make a type am for him.
The treatment.
Hold on 1 second. God, I beg, I don't feel laugh. I supervise the treatment
of ceramics.
Supervise the treatment of
ceramics. Under different aquatic temperature. So when you look at ceramic in a plate, broken plate, aquatic temperature on a wash now, whether you wash it with cold water, you dry it with warm, hot water. So in the supervisor how to treat aquatics, ceramics.
Israel for King, welcome.
Under different aquatic temperature. So now that.
Make I play this video for now. I know say some of us already they are aware of this, but I think it's worth sharing again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Can you see?
Exonerate that man. I know he has current immunity. What prevents the security agencies from probing that man's involvement of Boko Haram? Because that man sponsored Boko Haram those days. We remember very well. But everything seems to be swept. Yes, the current VP of Nigeria was the arrowhead behind those Chibok abductions and everything. Wike, the current FCT minister, knows about it all. Wike went to meet that man there. He was then the Minister of State for Education. Submitted a letter from the security agencies warning the governor that, look, this is what is going to happen here. This is what, don't let this get, write that SS something exam that very period. That governor insisted. That man is the arrowhead of Boko Haram in Nigeria, and is today the current VP. There are many of them there in Tinubu's government, but this current VP is one of them. Let the security agencies look deep. I know it is currently serving the government. They wouldn't do anything to him, and besides, he has immunity. But then the record should be there. That Chetima, everybody knows about. I'm not saying something from the unknown. They know about it. That man was one of them. He was hand in glove with Alimodu Cherif. Though Alimodu Cherif could deny and say everything now, they co-sponsored and brought up Boko Haram. In fact, in Alimodu Cherif's cabinet, there were 4 Boko Haram members who were commissioners under him. We are all aware they founded Boko Haram, financed Boko Haram to stay at the helm of affairs in Borno State. You know, Borno State was under a different party, and they wanted to hold on to power. They funded these miscreants who transformed to Boko Haram and everything, pushing that hardcore Islamic fundamentalist agenda. It was under Modu Sharif, Chetima, and co. They brought about, they conceptualized, they arranged the abduction of these Chibok girls, and the late President Buhari was an arrowhead of it too. Buhari was aware. In fact, Buhari knows everything about Boko Haram. At a stage, was he not nominated Yes, Buhari was nominated by Boko Haram to go and speak for them to negotiate with government.
Now your mouth, you
Yes, and it is not something that this is where the problem is. What I'm saying now, you can Google them. They are all there. I'm just a passionate Nigerian. I want to go to my fatherland. And staying in Europe is fine, it's good. You are safe and everything. But your home is your home. They think Tinubu is Jonathan. Tinubu will show them pepper. He will show them chicken. And if we don't reform, even when we reform INEC, it will take the coalition of all oppositions in Nigeria to remove Tinubu. If we don't do that.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Though he has current immunity, what prevents the security agencies from probing that man's involvement of Boko Haram? Because that man sponsored Boko Haram those days. We remember very well. But everything seems to be swept. Yes, the current VP of Nigeria was the arrowhead behind those Chibok abductions and everything. Wike, the current FCT minister, knows about it all. Wike went to meet that man there. He was then the Minister of State for Education, submitted a letter from the security agencies warning the governor that, look, this is what is going to happen here. This is what, don't let this get, write that SS something exam that very period. That governor insisted. That man is the arrowhead of Boko Haram in Nigeria, and is today the current VP. There are many of them there in Tinubu's government, but this current VP is one of them. Let the security agencies look deep. I know it is currently serving the government. They wouldn't do anything to him, and besides, he has immunity. But then the record should be there. That Chetima, everybody knows about. I'm not saying something from the unknown. They know about it. That man was one of them. He was hand in glove with Ali Modu Cherif. Though Ali Modu Cherif could deny and say everything, they could sponsor and brought up Boko Haram. In fact, in Ali Modu Cherif's cabinet, there were 4 Boko Haram members who were commissioners under him. They were submitted by the Boko Haram to his government. Are we not Nigerians? We are all aware. We all know the thing.
Ali Modu Cherif is accused Chetima of being the one who engineered and sponsored.
Don't mind him. It's because they're falling out. Don't mind him. He was the one. In fact,
let me put it that. So see, Governor Chetima created and formed Boko Haram, not me. Modu Cherif. That's what he said. And this was.
Don't mind Ali Modu Cherif.
That's why I said Israel. That's why I said double tap to like. Yeah.
But what I'm trying to tell you,
if you have already liked, don't double tap.
Boko Haram, financed Boko Haram to stay at the helm of affairs in Borno State. You know, Borno State was under a different party, and they wanted to hold on to power. They funded these miscreants who transformed to Boko Haram and everything, pushing that hardcore Islamic fundamentalist agenda. It was under Modu Cherif, Chetima, and co. They brought about, they conceptualized, they arranged the abduction of these Chibok girls that triggered the allegations that the Jonathan government were sponsoring it. They did it just to kick out Jonathan at that very time. Anyway, it was an agenda of the North. And the late President Buhari was an arrowhead of it too. Buhari was aware. In fact, Buhari knows everything about Boko Haram. At a stage, was he not nominated? Yes, Buhari was nominated by Boko Haram to go and speak for them to negotiate with government. Yes. And it is not something that this is where the problem is. What I'm saying now, you can Google them. They are all there. Buhari tactically turned down this offer and said, well, you have to go and do it. So if you don't belong to people, you don't have any sort of synergy or any sort of alignment with people, how will people nominate you? Do you go and represent maybe ASU if you are not a member of ASU? So look, Buhari and all these co-non-tenants, they brought up Boko Haram. Boko Haram was just their military wing, all in their plan to take power then from the south, and they succeeded. But the origin is Borno. The current vice president, he knows. In his down deep his heart, he knows. Buhari now is somewhere, and he will be probably giving account now. He was one of them. They sponsored Boko Haram. So let us not just, we keep deceiving ourselves in Nigeria. But like what I said earlier, not until we It's either a revolution, true federalism, and the reformation of INEC. If we don't do any of those things, we are just playing to the gallery, and nothing will change. Nothing will happen. We will continue to dwell in our wallow in our poverty and our ignorance and everything. And one of these days, the consequences of all they are doing now against unborn generations will come to a head, and then Nigerians will be worse for it. So that is just my submission. I'm just a passionate Nigerian. I want to go to my fatherland. Staying in Europe is fine, it's good. You are safe and everything. But your home is your home.
That's right.
Now we can't go to the village to go and enjoy with our relatives and be there and spend 2-3 months in Nigeria, and all of a sudden you become a target. You can't even contemplate going there because your colleagues will be asking you want to go there? Then have you written your will? Have you done this? Imagine. So
Wait, is this you and trying to build a website? Because I got you.
Sorry, guys. Commercial.
So it's coming to a head. Look at Saturday's election. Look at what happened in Edo State. Look at what happened all over the place. And you think 2027, but Tinubu will simply tell you, oh, come and take over power. They think Tinubu is Jonathan. I have been saying it every day. Tinubu is not Jonathan. Jonathan he was just a kind of politician. He wanted a level playing field. He gave everybody the opportunity, the chance. Imagine somebody who appointed our next chairman. He didn't even know the man. Although it wasn't compulsory for him to know anybody, that is what it ought to be. But he did it. And it was a level playing field. He allowed them. Everything happened. They think Tinubu is Jonathan. Tinubu will show them pepper. He will show them chicken. And if we don't reform, even when we reform INEC, it will take the coalition of all oppositions in Nigeria to remove Tinubu. If we don't do that, come 2027, INEC will just, like what the other speaker said, by 12 midday, President Tinubu has won. And this time, it is not even going to be a landslide victory. It will be earthquake victory, or is anything more than that for what will happen. They think the man is joking. They think the man is joking. Imagine you have a terror leader as a vice. You have a con man as president. And you think people can just go and then, we'll kick them out of office. APC brought terrorism into Nigeria under Tinubu. The former APC national chairman, that man is from Kwara State. He said it on television, live on air. They brought in all these terror, all those people that made Satan Kaduna hell, Plateau, all those people you are saying, they brought them in. APC brought them in to facilitate their takeover of power. And they did. And then they simply abandoned all of them. So if we don't dig deep into Nigeria's history and try to make amends and show remorse for the sins we've committed against humanity, it will be difficult for us. And I don't see Nigeria going that way, honestly, because nobody is ready to do, we are not ready, nobody's ready to die for any cause. We are all sitting in our cool corners and everything. That is it. Civil societies, you no longer hear anything about them. During Jonathan's time, they were all there sitting in Lagos and blocking everywhere, 12 days march. Was it not Tinubu that funded them then? Was Tinubu arrested? Did anything happen? So when I look at it, I just, look, even if we revisit 20 confab report, 2014 confab report, that one that Jonathan organized, you implement everything there. That will even be good enough for the time being. In fact, that will settle down socio-political trajectory of Nigeria. But then Jonathan himself didn't even implement the ones he ought to have implemented with the stroke of the pen. He didn't do anything. Instead, he handed over that work, that very objective resolutions and everything to Buhari, to APC. The people who opposed the referendum, the people, that very gathering, they opposed it. They didn't send representatives there. They didn't do anything. And then you took the report and gave it to them. Please tell that Dr. Jonathan not to even talk, not to even think about any sort of presidential rerun or whatever. Like what I said the other time, is those political hangers on, those hypocrites that want to make a mess of the whole thing. They want to rubbish Jonathan, and he should understand that. He should know that. He is a South man. He should be sensible enough to know that these people just want to play ball with him. So, Precious, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Thank you so immensely.
You guys, Dr. CN.
Did you get diagnosed?
For this one, I don't so much agree with all that he's saying. The picture he's painting of Tinubu, Tinubu is an. The thing is, the way I look at Tinubu issue is that Tinubu agreed in his own words that he bought the seat. You know he didn't win. He paid he just like he.
I can't hear you. I don't know what happened to your mic. Okay. Now I can.
So Tinubu, no, he didn't win. He bought the seat from those that rigged him in.
Right.
That is the let's lay the foundation. Now, those people that rigged you in said they won't do it again. That these 4 years is okay for you. Do you see it? Now, that's why Ed Rufai was saying, I think I had one quotation, I flagged it with somebody who said it's true. You know, when you see all this quotation on social media, sometimes I don't believe it unless I investigate. Ed Rufai saying that P2P beat Tinubu with the widest of margin ever in Nigerian election political history. But because P2B is Igbo, I kept quiet. I don't want to say anything. So I saw the quotation. But what is there is that Tinubu, one, in performance is woeful. We all know that. The people that rigged you in and have abandoned you, they are not saying impeach you. They've given you 4 years. Just 4 years, you get out. So tell me how Tinubu is going to manipulate. In all these things, they are just... There is this, and then they've already said it. The mistake somebody will make is because if you are rigging, you rig as a coalition, or maybe you collude with somebody, they rig you in. No way. There's no pathway to Tinubu's victory. No pathway. Who knows? Unless, because I'm of the opinion that he should have listened to Professor Zekome committee and implement a restructuring to save face. But if he just insists that that time he will put everybody then a rig as if we are Mumu, it won't work because one, nobody will be obedient, won't be happy, and then the people he felt that they rigged him in before have abandoned him and they have their own interest. So what is going to happen with that? Anyway, no, it's just people.
Dr. CM, I think you are taking this thing too simplistically. I think so. What that man is saying, what this man is saying, you cannot, even though you don't agree with everything, but a lot of the things he said were true. They're backed by facts. Even as he was saying it, there were news article attached to prove that what he was saying was true. I think honestly, we need to really understand that we are dealing with an incorrigible person, someone who is ready to burn the country down to ashes to rule over it. Because we have to understand that he's not working alone. He has employers that have put him there, and he's doing exactly what he's been told to do. And he's ready to do whatever he needs to do to ensure that he remains there. To just use one hand, wave and come on, say, no, you think the man is thinking about, this man doesn't have feelings. He does not care. He's not interested in what concerns the people. He's more interested in pleasing his employers. He's more interested, when they tell him increase the taxes, he does not care. There's no structure for taxes. People don't have jobs. Businesses are being destroyed. He doesn't care. He comes up with taxes. If they tell them crash the naira, he crashed it to the bottom. You understand? And everybody, all his people are praising him and say, yeah, he has stabled the naira for a long time. Instead of having two different prices, now we have one. Same man that destroyed the naira. So I'm not, personally, I am not underestimating T-Pain. I'm sorry. That man is ready to... We look at the rigging we just noticed now with the numbers of people that went to register. Look at the numbers that are coming out from the southwest states. Look at the numbers. Match it. Do you know how many people? Do you know how long people have been sensitizing people about getting their registering to vote and all of that? Look at the numbers he's allocating. This one allocation. He's allocating to the southwest states. Compare it to the numbers he's allocating to every other region.
Anyway.
But we not take the man play.
Anyway, it's not really bad. I feel that
exactly Israel. Go ahead. Sorry.
I feel that yes, he may like to do something, but not as really as painted, because
Dr. CM, this is what you said in 2022. I remember when you talk. I dey remember things. So now, so when we sit down at that time, they talk. No, I don't think so. You know, say you like to speak English well. Okay, I dey hear you.
It's a different. You see, why I say it's a different that the man has not been tested as per gubernatorial. As per presidential seat. Now he has proved, because then people were saying, "Oh, he performed. He will do this. He will do that." A strategy, but all those things now they've come to naught. So he has been given opportunity, rigged in. Show us what you can do. On balance of merit, he failed. Then what are you gonna convince us to retain you? If you are saying you did a little, then you are rigging. But you even made the economy is even more below half of what Buhari left. So no, you can't. Well, like you said, unless maybe you want to burn the country down. Well, if that is his plan,
that is his plan. That is exactly his plan.
But then he may end up consuming him if he doesn't know. Because this Boko Haram now, imagine people in the north. Nobody even talks to them about Boko Haram anymore. So now them there. Anything well on a line may on do, simply because you want Jonathan to get out. You invented a monster that is now consuming you people. Those, they say, that seek power by riding on the back of the tiger always end up inside the stomach of the animal. And that is what is happening. They brought Boko Haram to use it to ride to power. Now they've gotten the power under Buhari, and what is happening? They are now ending up inside the bowl of Boko Haram. So that is the issue. Tinubu should not try this. All those things he try, things say that it will backfire. Not only will it fail, but it will backfire. But he won't know.
Not be with mouth, Dr. CM. Okay. Not be with mouth. Okay. We talk. No, I'm serious. Not be with mouth. We talk this one.
Listen, everybody. Which coalition or region is even supporting Tinubu now? You just go and pluck.
But do you see that the rigging is already happening? I just put up numbers now of pre-registrants, right? Look at the numbers. You can see for yourself now. Look at the numbers that this man is already allocating to the southwest region. Compare it to the numbers he's allocating, because his allocation that he's allocating to others. Don't you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to get as many people in the southwest making up numbers. You know what some northern people used to say? Oh, we have the numbers. They refuse for people to count them. Now Tinubu is telling them he's giving them smaller numbers, and he's wanting to use southwest with the help of his employers outside of the country to rig this. We need to be ready. Make we just talk CB so that we go know as we go organize ourselves. Honestly, because I know we use English, take a wave this one come out to the man no care. He's ready for everything to crash. And I'm telling you, as they crash, the man they already prepare a pad for him. As they crash, the man they come out with the family members.
Okay, in that case now, partially he hasn't succeeded, because if he's no longer in the seat, that is the ultimate to get him better with minimum damage. Anyway, as much as to me, it's still a developing story, or probably 2007, far but near. But let's see. Let's also feel what what people think about it. But all I know is that there's a general sort of, albeit not official, that Tinubu failed woefully and nobody needs him again. That's just the thing.
We agree. So I agree with you. We don't need him again, right?
Yeah. So that anger is there, not just as this thing, but he lost the chance. He can't even do anything. Just a career criminal who just flew to Aso Rock on the wing of waiting their color. Not be rigging. They just bought the seat. 4 years he should get out. That is just the thing. You can't continue like this because nothing is. I wonder what will be the bag of rice will be costing by the year 2027 January. Who knows? Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening.
By that time, bag of rice will be 500,000 naira.
Even exchange rate, things just
Nigerians go here now.
Nigeria, they're already hearing it. But the thing is that they have to match their anger with the action. That is just what people should be expecting. They have to, open a vista for action and not just to, when they complain. In the end, they use tribalism and then be talking. I don't know. It's a shame. Nigeria has gone to this. You see, if God were, if really, only I don't believe, if really Nigeria will be saved, is P2B. Failing him. Okay. And this criminal person no way they do. So, yes, now, failing P2B, that is a man with a clear plan, with commitment and integrity to do something. This one, they just brought a career criminal, put there, he just go there. Even the wife, they donate money in billions. Say shame, really.
You not see the entourage when they follow the 100 cars, now they follow his wife.
Is that not madness?
100.
No, it's madness now.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I look at this and I say, does this thing, is it really life? What does that mean?
They are afraid of their shadow. That's what it means.
But for how long? Is that not what Peter B said in those days? Say, Peter, why don't you use bulletproof car? Peter said, for what? He said, who won't buy you, go wait for you for church. If you come out, they buy you. Or the person go even attend the same church where you'd attend. They monitor you. He said, the person who won't buy you, go wait. You come out of your bulletproof. Then go buy you. So you can't sleep in bulletproof car now. You must come out at one point. So it's really not all those ones now just to shakara a little bit. That's why he said he doesn't believe in that. But for Tinubu, I don't know.
Meanwhile,
the way Nigeria is now, nobody can easily put a finger on what Tinubu is doing or where Nigeria is headed. Nobody.
Hey, God, I beg you. Meanwhile, I think today Dubai, they declare saying he go run for election from Dubai.
That I think you see that is this advantage of having oil well. I think we get oil well.
I think today Dubai, they tell us say I'm coming to run. Yeah, I'm running for presidency. You never ever visit IDP camp. The work where Peter Obi they do, none of the female chan.
I think we get has an oil well. So all you need to do is they ask him how much is oil selling in the world. If the $100, he say sell my own $69 barrel. They gather money. They find somebody give an oil, go to convention. Last season it was 30,000. Then after that, they will declare him winner. They will declare him winner. Then the thing will start up again. It's a shame. That's why anybody will talk about Atiku just because Atiku shares dollar. He doesn't hide it.
Exactly. That's why they say support him. All his supporters is always what he can do for them. That's why they are supporting him. That's why they are pushing for him. Because he has promised some of them counselor. He has promised another one, I will put you in my cabinet. That's why they're all supporting him. All for his money. Even his children are banking on him getting there so that they can live. Large. Hey, Nigeria. I don't know, but me, I just feel like this election is more. We need to take it more seriously and shine our eye. We cannot allow, that last time when we did do 2022, 2023. Now, so they lie. Tinubu built Lagos. They gaslight us. Now they have paid them, the media people. They are on the defensive. So when you see them come on platforms and they want to put you on the defensive, I do not allow it. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. Because that their media summit when they hold, now part of it they tell them be that say, put the obedience on a defensive. So every time they are talking, put them, let them be arguing, let them be fighting, let them continue to complain. That's where they want to put obedience. And everybody needs to be aware of it. You cannot fall for the same thing again. As they are coming, like I was on a live yesterday and some APC guy came up and was telling me, oh, Tinubu did this, Tinubu did that, Tinubu blah, 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 blah. Now I come up, I come and say, sorry. I say, you know what? As I did so, I am from nobody, I'm from everybody, and I'm from nobody. So I am for the highest bidder. Meaning, who I believe say go they get the capacity to do what you need to do for Nigeria, now they support. So here I am. Convince me as an Agbado person why I should vote for T-Pain. The guy don't know waiting to talk. He has laid a strong foundation. What he's doing right now is not for now. If you're expecting to get any returns now, you're not going to get it. It's for the future. It's for the future. I kept hearing it's for the future. It's for the future. I said, excuse me, wait a minute. It's for the future. So how come he's not waiting for the future before buying his yacht? How come he's not waiting for the future before collecting loans after loans after loans? How come? Buying new cars, padding the budget. How come? The guy now said, oh, I think you are an obedient. I said, that's not the question. Did I come here to say I was an obedient? I didn't say that. I said, I'm open to hear from anyone who's willing to tell me what they intend to do for Nigeria. You understand? I said, so here I am asking you a question. All I keep hearing is he has plans for the future. What future are we talking about? Is it when I'm hungry? The hunger don't take person life. Now you want to, I don't understand. You are saying that you want us to take baby steps of pain. We've been in this pain 2 years consistently, but we see you flourishing. You are eating fat. That they give you fresh food. When they say take baby steps of pain, we know they see anything. Please convince me how and why I should vote for your T-Pain. That's all I asked. The guy not fit talk. They're not going to talk. This time around, any Agbado person when they come on, they ask them questions. Because here, they might just win you over. Right? We know that's never going to happen. But they might just win you over. But they don't even have anything to say. Please tell me. Okay, you're here to talk about Agbado. Please tell me why. Convince me why I should decide that, okay, this person I'm supporting, I don't want to support them again. Is this one I want to support? They don't have anything to say. Atiku is a major distraction, Gawalele. You're right. That's why Atiku is for his usual, I'm telling you, dollars. Go ahead.
But how can the future of people that are 20, 21, 22, 23 lie in a man who will be 87 or 90?
Exactly.
That one person should educate me on that. How can the future of people that are under 30, their future will lie in the decision of a man who sure, this one will not even know his age. Some people say he's closer to 100 than this. Then their future will lie. No. You see, the thing is that maybe time will tell. But for now, like you see from what I said, all this hype, when they push come to shove, we shall know. All this one, the hype, Tinubu is strong, he go do this. I'm really not, for now, convinced, because those that rigged him in have abandoned him. So that one is a minus. Let me now see whether no obedient thing go come rigging to come and use to get the vote. Even the figure they are cooking, they started early to cook them. Number of registered vote, maybe Osun State could be 56 million. Now you register to vote. It will shell and it will happen. Osun State. Then maybe Ogun State could be 102 million people registered there. So, well, the man didn't help his case by not even performing. Assuming he did a little, but nothing in terms of what he came in for, zero. Then he now hope the people that push you across the line, that have abandoned you, openly told you, no well, even if you like, come and participate, they don't want. Now, there is this thing going around, probably, that Tinubu is organizing the Yoruba people for eventual Oodua Republic.
Yes.
I don't know how...
So I have said it before. I'm not surprised that you're saying it. I'm sorry, I just had to jump in right there because I've saying it now on my life. Tinubu has achieved his Oodua Republic at the expense of all of us. All the appointments, everything in Nigeria is all Southwest people, is all Yoruba people.
Yes, I know that.
Tinubu, he has achieved Oodua. You see all that money that they are stealing and budget padding? Is for their Oodua Republic, part of it. After they pay their masters, right? Because now you get an employer when you put them for Nigeria to protect their resources. The one will remain now for Oodua Republic. I've been saying it, so I'm not surprised now that you're saying it. I will not be surprised if he's preparing. Because he's forcing the Yoruba leaders to join APC. I don't know if Davido's uncle has eventually joined. I think that's he and Makinde. I don't know if they've eventually agreed to join APC. Whether they've joined secretly and we don't know, I don't know, right? All the Southwest leaders, he's forcing them to join APC. Matter of fact, his wife met with Yoruba, where is it again? Oh, Yoruba people. I don't forget. Remi Tinubu. Let me see. Did I save that thing? Remi Tinubu meets Yoruba. I think she meets them. They all dress and co something. I saw it today. Hopefully, I'm able to pull it up. Oh my God, where is this? Let me see. I don't know. Anyway, basically, she met with some Yoruba leaders today. I don't know for what purpose. I didn't read it. I just saw it and I just, flashed through immediately.